What is going on, guys? Your boy here back with another video. Man, thank you guys so much for checking me out. Was gonna go outside, but it's always kind of awkward when you're holding this big, selfie stick and your phone on it. Like, it just attracts people and they just want to see what you're doing. So it's like, and then plus there's like a train going on out there. So either way, no outside videos today. But I have something I want to talk about. I realized, you know, um, my money really doesn't disappear. Um, and that's the beauty of assets versus liabilities. You know, I realize I'm like, damn, if you really think about it, I still have money from when I started my last job, I guess, because I quit now. I still have like money from a year ago, right? Seems strange, right? I mean, people do save up money and it sits in their bank account, but at some point, I think the average person will just make a purchase, right? And then it's kind of depleted. Then they got to resave up. It's like a never ending process, right? But I just find it weird that I just still have that money. It's like, well, what are you doing with it? It's just sitting making more money. And, I guess it's eye candy. I can open up my account. Oh my God, it's a pretty big number. It's so cool. But the point is that the more I get better at this investing stuff, I realize that's the whole purpose of money. It's like it's so clear. It was never meant to go away. It was only meant to go away for you guys. Me included, obviously, but I'm saying it was never meant for our money to not disappear. You got to pay bills, you got to, buy food for the kids, you got to go out shopping or play some golf with the friends, really live it up. Go to the bars. Get that shot of Jaeger, man. You deserve it, man. All while they might be drinking something way better than you, but it doesn't matter because they're bringing in $1 million a month and they can afford to buy 1,000. It's different. You know what else I just realized in my head? Sorry, these are always off the cuff, but I feel like they're more raw. That's another story, but I feel like social media is so fake nowadays. Nobody's real anymore. I just want to talk to you guys. Like, I want to actually like it's a real one-on-one, not like in this financial report, we figure out that 3 verticals equals. It's just like, dude, like, no, like, that's not real. Like, nobody. I want to talk to a real person. Um, where was I going with this? Either way, you got to make sure that whatever you're buying can last. If you're spending all your money on McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and then like, damn, why doesn't it seem like I have any money? It's because whatever you're buying, it's disappearing. You got to stop buying all these consumables, and then you'd be like, okay, Marcus, what do I buy then? There's a lot of things, but you got to buy something that will be worth more in the future. Some people like buying shoes, buying cars, and it's so funny because some of these can actually be assets, right? In a certain way, but that's never the way they have us using these products. You're never meant to buy a nice pair of shoes and hold on to them and keep them really nice, and you don't wear them. And then you're just supposed to use them. You're supposed to bring them out in public. You're supposed to show everybody, And I mean, somebody is supposed to enjoy those shoes, but I don't know. I'm starting to get into the mindset of like, I just want them for like eye candy, Like, I just like looking at them, and plus in the future it'll be worth more. So it's like, it's just a win-win. But I realize when people are only buying liabilities, their money disappears. And that's just not how money was to be created, you know? Think about it. How could somebody be rich for 2 generations, 3 generations? One, they're making a stellar amount of money, but they're not really buying consumables. And people who save are still basically, their money disappearing because of inflation. So it doesn't make sense. I would just say personally, just ask yourself, what are you buying? What are you spending your money on? And what are you getting out of it? Like, I understand, like, maybe sometimes buying fast food or something, but especially at these prices, dude, I'm good, bro. Like, I mean, that's another story, but dude, fast food isn't even good anymore. Like, and it was at least a point where, like, I'd pull up, they get your order right, and you get some decent food. Yeah, you pay. It's like, dude, now it's just like, you're just getting finessed, bro. You pull up, dude's like, what do you want, bro? It's like, I'll take a McChicken and some fries, and throw the bag at you. There's no ketchup in there. They rush you off. It's like, dude, I'm not paying for that. So I just don't even, it's not even worth the headache. Plus, it's terrible for you. So it's not even good for you. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. And then they get you buying these liabilities that destroy you. Cigarettes, booze, McDonald's, shoes that you're just gonna run down because you want to flex. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with nice shoes, but I'm saying getting past these steps is the first part of it. Buying something with your money is the second part, but you just got to figure out where your money is going. I don't really mind buying liabilities, I guess, but they have to be used correctly, and you have to know what you're doing. Otherwise, it'll just screw you. And you have to be willing to break the rules sometimes. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Because you're gonna have to break the rules to get the hell out of here. Because these people, man, they will tell you something and then have a reasoning why if you don't do it, you're a bad person. So it makes you feel guilty, and you just feel like that's the right thing to do because they tell you that's the right thing to do. They force it down your throat. It's like, oh, this is the right thing to do. You need to do this. And if you don't do this, you're this because of this. And it's just like, it's just really exhausting. So I'm gonna be honest. I play by my own rules. I listen to people who have good information. And then I make my own judgment call from that. But when you see everybody patting you on the back for something, everybody, it might be a finesse, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I'll make a story about this later, but personally, I feel like college is the biggest scam out there. College, maybe even a mortgage is a scam. Cars, it's all a scam. But sometimes you gotta play the game, but you don't have to play the way they want you to play, I like to be sneaky. I like to, have a strategy involved, And I feel like maybe that's why I've gotten to this point, is because I like to strategize, I notice a lot of people aren't strategizing. A lot of people aren't looking for this information, And although there is no glitz and glamour with this video, I'm not going to wow you. I don't really feel the need to throw in edits. I mean, I could, I actually, the reason why I'm making this is because I was a YouTuber. But it's just like, I feel like nobody's out there is real. It's personal. It's like, I don't really know anybody. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like people will be drawn to someone just being real and honest. So if you're buying liabilities, I'm not even saying cut it out. Just slow it down. Slowly start buying stuff that are assets. Doesn't even have to be expensive. That's another misconception. You don't have to. You just need to start acquiring assets, and instantly you become rich.